What's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with more Atlanta Falcons news. Hit that subscribe button, man. Help your boy get to 7K. All right, but let's get straight to it, man. Some news out of the NFL. All right, this is Cordarelle Patterson. All right, he surpasses Marshall Faulk in 2001 as the oldest player in NFL history to have 500 plus rushing yards, 5 plus rushing touchdowns, 500 plus receiving yards, and 5 plus touchdowns. This dude is having an amazing season. You look at this dude, man. I don't think people, for the most part, saw this coming. I know I'm not going to sit back and pretend as if I knew he would be as good as he's been this year. He's exceeded all of our expectations. Let's just be honest. He also not only surpasses Marshall Faulk as the oldest player, but that was a franchise record with 5 plus touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, and 5 plus receiving touchdowns. So look, man, he came in, set this city on fire, set this franchise on fire, which is one of the most amazing seasons in quite some time. So shout out to Cordarelle Patterson for that. Also, Terrell in the last 3 games, man. This is some numbers. I think a lot of defenders, especially DBs. And look, I'm a DB guy myself. I love to see, top corners. And again, I ask you guys, is Terrell a top corner? The top. Should he be voted to the Pro Bowl? Right? Number 1. Right? Look, at this point, he's definitely making an argument for being the top 3 corners in the league. But the last 3 games, 129 snaps, coverage snaps, 3 catches allowed for 16 yards with the passer rating of 39.6. So this dude is absolutely putting in big time numbers. Also, Matt Ryan said, I still think there's more consistency for us. I still think our best football is ahead. Matt Ryan said he can tell the offense is improving, but there's still too many moments that could be considered a missed opportunity. And that right there, my friend, is nothing but the absolute truth. When you look at this team, man, offensively, no, they have not run the ball consistently. Matt Ryan has missed some throws, some throws that typically he doesn't do. But look, that's the game, right? Right now, Mike Davis, he started off extremely slow. He wasn't doing the things that he's typically capable of. And now these guys are starting to find a groove, not only with CP, but you get Mike Davis going. He had a good game today, not only rushing the ball, but receiving out of the backfield. And this is what we like to see. This is exactly what we expected out of this guy. And like I said, no better time right now. The Falcons are making push for the playoffs. If they can do it, man, look, these guys are already 6 and 7. I'm just going to be honest. I had the Falcons winning maybe 8 or 9 games. I thought they could be, 8 and 9, or 9 and 8. KStylzz had them at 10 and 7. But look, at the end of the day, man, these guys have already, exceeded our expectations. I'm just going to be honest before. Like I said, man, this team with the coaches and Dean Pease and what he's brought, Arthur Smith and what he's brought, these guys are on, they're on a good start. But Arthur Smith talked about the commitment of the defense and their ability to bounce back this week. He also added that Dean Pease hasn't even scratched the surface of what he's going to install here. And that, my friend, is the most exciting part of this entire team, right? I'm just going to be honest. We go back and we look at the series that they put out. The rudest team in football with Jerry Glanville, going back and looking at the history of the Atlanta Falcons, this is exactly what we need. We need to get back to getting, tough, making people fear what we're doing. And like, let's be honest, man, like, get rid of that choir bar image. This team, we need to get rid of that in this. Get rid of the cardboard image. Make people fear us. Play physical, hard-nosed defense. Physical offense. Run the ball down your throat. And like I said, look, and things will handle itself. The Falcons have already won more games than they won last year. And I'm talking about a team that doesn't have near the talent. No Julio Jones, no Calvin Ridley, and this team is 6-7. That right there, my friend, is already a good start. So I want to know what you guys think about this, man. Dean Pease has not scratched the surface, especially like I said before. This is a good team. A good team, and this team is a flawed team. But when you talk about the effort that I saw, those guys were blitzing all over the place. You were sending guys. You got a pick 6 from Michael Walker, a pick from AJ Terrell, and he almost had another pick that could have easily been, a pick 6 had he caught the ball. Dante Fowler got off to a good start, man. Grady Jarrett was Grady Jarrett. The big guys in the middle, Anthony Rush, Mike Pennell Jr., like these guys were doing the damn thing. So at the end of the day, man, I'm proud of what I'm seeing for this Atlanta Falcons, man. Atlanta Falcons news from your boy Mad Mike, man. And you want all the Atlanta Falcon reactions, whereas post games, we'll have tonight with KStylzz Cooler Talks. We'll go over, a couple of guys, players that we feel as though that stood out. So stay tuned for that, man. But again, check us out, Atlanta Falcons Nation. Your boy Mad Mike and Mad Mike Sports. I'm gone, baby. Peace.